I got some Dead by Daylight as the killer. Let me get this set up and we'll get going immediately. Now tomorrow, as you know, is the 2v8 mode. I'm not sure exactly when they're releasing that. It could be first thing in the morning, it could be noon hour, who knows. They're not really good at being consistent, really. However, what they are good at doing is fixing the game. It's not perfect, but they're pretty good at getting it done. Unlike other games that I used to play where they just left the game to die, basically, and they just forgot all about it. Well, they didn't forget about it. They made their money and they didn't want to... They just didn't want to deal with it, right? Which is pretty sad. Games don't deserve that. Especially... Like, I don't get why you make a good game and then just leave it to die. Like, what is the point? I guess just because they wanted to make money and that was it. They didn't really care about the game itself, they just wanted the money from it. Alright, let me get this. One more thing to do here. There we go. Save this and then log in. And it's really funny though when I play this game, because I do just as good in this game as I used to do in the other one. The difference between this game and the other game is I would have to fight against a lot of exploits in the other game, and I would still come out on top, which is pretty sad when you're facing people that are doing that and you still beat them. In this game, it's a bit different. There is some bugs that people are currently abusing, but it's going to be getting fixed. And it's probably going to be getting fixed tomorrow. I bet you the fix comes tomorrow with the update. When they brought Tomb Raider to the mix, they brought a lot of problems to the mix as well. But I know they can fix it. They usually do. I'm not too worried about them, about that part. Okay, so the only thing we have to worry about here is oh, let me see what I have available for this. Let me see. Oh, the queen. She's expensive though. Holy crap, dude. Is there Mori any different though? I don't think it is it? No, it looks the same. Oh. Hello. No, it's the same. She's just bigger. Okay. She's just bigger than this guy. So let me make sure I have this on right. Hopefully I don't get any survivors that are gonna cry about this. Here, I'm gonna use a killer that I'm not that great with. Oh wait, no. Hold on. No, I don't have to worry about that. That's right, I fixed my thing so they can't message me anymore. I can be whoever I want now. Let me just make sure I have the... No, I don't have any chloroform, so forget it. Actually, let me see if I can get some real quick. Oh, is that what I think it is? Yep. Perfect. Now we just gotta see if we have the ability to block that, which we don't, so we'll have to use Survivor Pudding, maybe? Yeah. So we're actually gonna switch that up. Mangold's not too bad, but I think we're gonna go with the bleach. Could you imagine if they increased intoxication by 10 seconds? Oh my god. People would stop playing this game. I don't know, this one's good, but I actually like this one. The flask of bleach. It increases the hindered penalty from intoxication by an additional 4%. Hindered reduces their survivor speed. So, if they break out into 150% speed, you're going to ridiculously, they're still going to get away, but you're going to supremely slow them down regardless. That 150% is going to get reduced by quite a bit. This is going to be hilarious. Excuse me? Sorry, let me just look at something real quick. I'm gonna look this number up. I don't trust it. Okay, let me see. Sorry, just give me a second. I'm looking something up real quick. No, it comes out tomorrow. I'm getting ready for it. Comes out tomorrow. I'm just looking up a number real quick because it just called me and I don't know who it is. Oops. No, it's not out already. Here, I'll show you. So, to know that it's out already, if you want to confirm that it's out, it's not. But if it was, there would be something in here that would say like 2v8 or whatever. It would be in this menu. And it's not. That's where they hide the... Whenever there's a new mode, they hide it in this menu. I'm getting ready. I mean, I already know how to use it. I already know how to use the killers that... So the killers that are going to be available are just the basic ones. Yeah, I'm on PS5. I had to hide my name though because I get so much when I kill people in this game. They get so mad they send me messages that are nasty. I got like yesterday alone I got 6 people. No, was it 6? It ended up being about 6. It was 5 near the end of the night, but then I got one more when I woke up this morning. So 6 yesterday. 6 different people sending me nasty messages on PlayStation because I beat them in this game. And it was pretty bad. Like, I beat them pretty bad. Alright. Here. I can put my name in the thing here. So my PSN is right there. That's my PSN. I hide it in this game though because I get too many people seeing what my PSN name is and then they send me messages that are pretty nasty. Which I just ignore. I usually send them back a happy face and then I ignore them. And tell them to get better. Because that's all you can really do in this game is just tell them to get better, because if you feed into it, you're just going to make it worse. Because they're just going to keep messaging you. Alright, okay. Alright. I don't know if you guys have ever used Play With Your Food. Play With Your Food is amazing. So when you chase your obsession and you let them escape on purpose, you'll get a token. And it's up to 3 tokens. Every time you get a token, it makes you move 5% faster each time. So once you get 3 tokens, you move at... Mine's purple, so it's 15% speed. You lose it the minute you swing, though. So if I was to, like, swing at the air for no reason, I would lose a token. You have to strategically use these. And you get... Every time you chase your obsession, it happens. You get the token and let them get away. So in 2v8, the killers are going to be the Trapper, the Wrath, the Hillbilly, the Nurse, and the Huntress. That's the start. So the first iteration of 2v8, because they said this, there's going to be more, is going to be the 5 basic killers. Which I already know how to use all of them. The second one, I don't know who's going to be added to it, but there's going to be more killers added in the second one, like when they bring it out again. Yeah, so the second iteration is going to be... I don't know if they're going to add every other killer or they're going to add 5 more, who knows. And I don't know who they're going to be. And I don't know when that's coming out. I think they're trying to make 2v8 a permanent thing. They want to test it first and see what people think. Because a lot of people, including myself, well, my main killer is, Vecna's close to my main killer, but he's not. My main killer is the Knight. He's prestige 10. Vecna's a strong second, and the Nurse is a strong third. Oh, and don't forget Bubba. But this guy, I'm using him because I know how to use him really well, and people hate him. It's so funny. And you know what's really funny is when you use Lightborn and you pretend that you don't have it. So when somebody flicks their flashlight at you, I always look away to pretend I don't have it. And then once I'm carrying somebody, I'll stand there and stare at them while they're flashing their flashlight at me, and then I'll just keep walking. It really makes them mad. Nice. Well, for the 2v8, I'm probably gonna go with the Trapper. Of the five basic killers, because that's all I'm gonna have to be able to pick from. It'll either be the Trapper or the Nurse. Depending on how the Nurse works, because I don't know how many blinks they're going to allow you to have. And she's going to be slightly different because there's going to be no perks, right? So you won't be able to use Jenner's Last Breath, which allows you to blink back to your original location, unless they just incorporate it in there already, but I have no idea how many blinks you're going to get. That's the problem. They might. I'm assuming they're probably going to give you extra blinks that you wouldn't normally have, because you're not getting perks. I would assume that they would probably give you like a couple extra blinks. Oh, somebody's forced in this map. Okay. Interesting. So we probably have sweaties in our... probably have sweaties in this match. Usually when they force maps, one of them's sweaty, if not all of them. Because when I go against like average people that are like my skill, they usually don't force maps. But that's okay. One of them's using Gnome either, that's great. That person's not going to live long if I get a hold of them. Oh, somebody's already here. Somebody was just by this generator. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Always check the lockers around the generator, because that's usually where they hide. Okay, they're over here. Somebody's here. Oh, yeah. Somebody's here. I don't want to waste my time over here at the moment, though. Oh, there's a lot of people in this game. I find so many people that are toxic in this game. Every time I win a game... Okay, these guys are being like... Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I gotta tell you something here. This is funny. You might like this one. So, I was going against some survivors the other day. Yesterday. And, I was in that same building that I just came out of. Okay, and there was a basement. Sometimes there's not a basement here, but the time that I played, there was a basement right there. And so it was the closest hook to me. So I slugged this guy down, and I put him in the basement. And I was playing as the trapper. And and he killed himself because he got mad and raged. So he proceeds to send me a message after the game and says, "You suck. Using that trapper bullshit." He's like, "You're using that trapper bullshit. It's ridiculous." I'm like, "What are you talking about, dude? I put you in the basement because it was the closest hook, and I didn't have iron grasp on, and you were using boil over. So what do you expect? Obviously, I'm going to look for the shortest way possible to get you to a hook." These guys are sweaty. I knew they were. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, the guy proceeded to just keep talking shit about the fact that I put him in the basement and I was doing the trapper thing. I was like, dude, oh my god. I forgot to put my ability on. That's what I forgot to do. There's an ability that I normally use with this, and I forgot to put it on. Oh, I'm not worried about this match. I'm just not worried about this match just because it's sweaty. Oh. Yeah, so this guy he just kept going on and on and on. About how he should have won, and I was doing this trapper crap. I'm not even trying right now, I'm just messing around with these guys. These guys are going hard and I'm just messing with them. It's hilarious. I'm sorry, it's too funny. Watch this. There we go. I'm gonna pursue her again. Or the famous, we beat you and you're bad. It's like, dude, seriously. You think you're that good? Oh, here's the other thing too. So once the exit gates are powered, people get pissed about this. They get all mad because they think that you shouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Which is, they're going to say I'm camping at the hook. They're going to say I'm camping the hook. Well, of course I'm going to stay at this hook. I want to kill this person, right? And the anti-camping thing goes away the minute the last generator is completed. And every killer I know, and every killer I've seen, I'm just playing around with these guys right now. I wasn't actually trying. I wasn't focused. I was talking, I was yapping, I was not even focused. And these guys went hard on me because because I was doing just that. I wasn't trying. It's hilarious. There she is, she's dead. These guys are gonna leave, watch. So one thing I'm gonna teach you about this is don't give in to their toxicity. Because what they're waiting for me to do is they're waiting for me to go to the exit gate so that they can be toxic. And I'm not doing that, and they can't see, they can't. I'm not going to the exit gate, so, and what I normally do is I just do this. I stay out of their reach, and then I just walk away. So they can't get, so basically the attention that they're seeking, they don't get it. Because I'm not going to the exit gate so they can do that. It makes them mad, so sometimes they pursue me, and they'll come back into the trial and look for me to try to do it and then run away. But I go so deep into the trial sometimes that they follow me and then they die because they can't get out in time. One time I was playing as the clown and somebody came back in to try to find me, and I got them with my I got them with this, and the timer was like it is right now. It was low, and it slowed them down so much because I made a whole path all the way there that they ended up dying by the entity coming up and stabbing them. Because when that goes to 0, if they're not out of the trial, a spike comes up through the ground and kills them. This guy's only prestige 1. These guys are probably like, oh my god, we're so good. I wasn't even trying. Not even trying. Now we're going to use a killer that they're not going to like. Now we're going to use a killer that they're not going to like. So what I was referring to when I said I didn't have the right ability on is I had all these abilities on, but this is the one that I normally have on because this one is great. Because when I hit a generator, if they're working on multiple generators at the same time, this will take 3 more generators that could be possibly being repaired, and it will make them regress immediately as soon as I hit a generator. It doesn't matter how far away they are. That's the difference between that's the difference between this one and Surge. Surge is good too, but I like this one better because it doesn't have to be within 32 meters, right, of you downing somebody. This one is you just walk up to a generator and kick it, and if there's any other generators going on, they start regressing immediately. It doesn't matter if they're being repaired. And if they are being repaired, that person's going to be faced with a difficult skill check, which they're probably going to fail, which is going to tell me exactly where they are. And then play with your food is fun because once you start chasing your obsession and letting them get away, like I said before, you can get up to 15% speed as long as you don't waste your attacks. You'll maintain your tokens. So I was using Michael Myers last night, and I had my play with your food at full power. And I'm telling you, Michael Myers was moving so fast, the survivors just stood there and stopped. They were running away from me, but I was catching up to them. They just stopped and looked at me. and took the hit because they realized that I can move way faster than they can. Even with them running, they couldn't. Even with their 150% speed boost, they still couldn't outrun me with Michael Myers when I had this at full power. I easily caught up to them. Right now I don't have no award-winning chili, so I need to get some. Because that's my go-to ability that I don't currently. I use them all up. And I need to get at least one back. Ah, there it is. Let me just see if I have any, yes I do, I'm going to block that. So I'm going to use this to block this so I don't lose this. And it'll give me time to get more money, as I call it, money. More blood points. So I can play 2 games, get some good blood points, and then see if I can get some more chili. Possibly, let me see if I can get any more hands while I'm at it. I might as well see if I can get some hands while I'm at it. That would be great. Nope. I'm just trying to see how many of those Bubba has. Let me see. So back in the anniversary event that wasn't that long ago, they were giving out, you know, the special things they give out. And I got 263 of these Screech Cobblers with this character, which grants you 108% bonus blood points in all categories. It's the highest one yet. Every year it gets higher. So next year, if the game's still around next year when they do the event again, it'll probably be 109%. That would be my guess. Yeah. You know, a lot of survivors that don't like this character, they get really mad. They don't like Bubba. They don't like Bubba because he's actually pretty good. He's a good killer. Yeah, see, when I use this guy, I'm pretty relentless with this guy. So like, I love when people try to like use pallets, because when he goes into a tantrum, he can instantly shatter pallets. It's kind of funny. Alright, sorry, I just ran up real fast to get a drink. Oh, we got some sweaties, I see. Okay. So this is going to be a super sweaty game. Prestige 47, Prestige 41, and a Prestige 100. What do we got here? Prestige 100, eh? Alright. Let's see. What was I looking for? Oh, I was looking to see what was the message. Got a message from somebody again. How the hell did they message me? Oh no! So there's 2 Prestige 100s. This is going to be a toxic game. This is definitely going to be a toxic game, just so you know. Because, did you see how that guy switched to his Prestige 100? Because it's a Twitch TV person. Most of the Twitch people that are Prestige 100 that I go against are fucking, sorry, they're usually pretty sweaty, and they're usually also pretty toxic. So here goes a toxic match. Ready? They probably know where every window is. They probably know where every wall. They probably know where everything is. What map is this? McMillan Estate? No, this might not be too bad for me, but I still think it's going to be a sweaty, toxic match. Every time I go against TTV people, it's usually a fucking disaster. Sometimes I kill them. I love when I kill them. It's amazing. But I can't kill everybody. There's just some people that are just too toxic. And they know all of the outs, the ins and outs of this game, so... I just started playing this game 4 months ago, so... Oh, you... Come on, you got her. That's probably the Twitch toxic bastard. No, this is right here. See? Look at, he's going right to the pallet. Okay. Come on, you toxic little bastard. Told you. Come on, you little nerd. Oh, you're gonna get it now. Toxic little fuck. Come here, you little bastard. I'm gonna put you in a fucking box. Gotcha. Now you have nothing. I'm gonna destroy every pallet that you drop, buddy. Every pallet until you have no pallets to go to. Little nerd. Let's go. Come on, nerds. We know you're nerds. You don't need to show me. You might want to get out of your mom's basement for a little while. Oh, just he's dumb. Come here. Stupid bitch. Come here. Take your little toxic ass back to 8 Mile. Bitch. Hold on. Where'd you go? I know you're around here somewhere. Show me where you are. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I've got to eliminate a Twitch TV person. I'm gonna be relentless with this person. I don't care if they win the match or not. My goal is to eliminate toxic bitches in this game. They need to shorten this ability for them to do this. They really do need to shorten those places where it can become an infinite loop. They need to make it so the killer can stop the loop. Come on, you toxic little bastard. I'll get you, don't worry. I'll get you, don't worry. You're dumb, I'll get your dumbness out. Look at this little bastard. You know, I told you, they know all the loops. Look at him. I'm a nerd, look at me. Fucking nooblet. You want to try this for real? Give me a chainsaw and you start running. I guarantee you I'm gonna fuck you right up. I guarantee you you're not getting away, bitch. I guarantee you're gonna be on your back with... Oh, he's got trade. Oh yeah, this guy's a fucking sweaty. He's using dead hard. What a nerd. I'll get him, I'm not worried. Oh. Alright. You're gonna fucking die, you little fucking bitch. What a fucking nerd. This is the guy that gives Twitch people the bad name. He's exactly the problem with Twitch guys. He's going back to his original location so he can loop some more. Because he's fucking terrible at the game. Told you he was going to be a nerd when we first started this. Put that pallet down, dummy. I'm waiting for you to do it. We'll just stay here then. And you'll just stay here for the whole trial. Nerd. Oh my god. They need to get rid of those infinite loops. Oh no. Dude, what the fuck? I am so tired of this shit, dude. With these fucking nerds that just keep going around in circles. And they somehow evade your attacks when you're smashing right through their fucking body. Oh, bitch, come here. I'll use my chainsaw in a second on this cunt. Fucking nerd, little nerd. Got your stupid ass. Let's go, nerd. Piece of shit. This is a Prestige 100 fucking scrub. Look at me, I know where all the places are. I probably won't kill him because his buddies are gonna rush in, but I'm gonna take somebody with me. Oh, here, hey, look. Oh, here you go. You're fucking hilarious. How's that flashlight working for you, nerd? Oh, I got Lightborn. I'm gonna bring them to the basement and finish them off. And I'm gonna stand here and wait. I've got speed right now. They're gonna open the door and then they're gonna come rushing down here and then another one's gonna die. because I'm gonna ready this shit up. Hopefully I can get him. They're running out of time, so I don't care. He's dying slowly. They're not gonna save him, because that's how Twitch guys go, right? The fact that I downed him twice when the nerd knows the map makes me laugh. Sorry, your time's up, buddy. They're not gonna save you. They're hoping that what they're hoping for is me to go to the end gates so you can teabag and run away like a nooblet. I'm gonna stand my ground right here until this motherfucker's dead. There you go. Night night. I already said at the beginning of this map, I knew the match, I knew I wasn't gonna win against that Prestige 100 because he was gonna be sweaty. I said that, but the fact that I downed him twice, that's pathetic, actually. See, look. They're all sweaty. Even this guy that had no level was sweaty as well, but he died. So this is a true sweaty match, okay? I've went against Prestige 100s before that I know for a fact they weren't true Prestige 100s because I fucking dominated them. But these Twitch guys, when they're this high, they get so cocky. Look at this. I told you he was using Dead Hard, didn't I? These guys are like, they're so, they give Twitch people a bad name. I have a Twitch account too, but I don't act like that. I don't teabag killers. Especially when I'm looping somebody, I'm not gonna teabag them because 9 times out of 10, you might not go down right away, but eventually you're gonna screw up, and eventually the killer's gonna get your ass, which I did get him twice. But what I think is really funny is when somebody uses a flashlight, and I'm using Lightborn, and I stand there and stare at them. And the reason why I stare at them is because I'm disappointed that they would even try that on me. Knowing that they've already tried it once before and it didn't work. You would think that they, you know, figured out that I got Lightborn. Now, I did hide my name for a reason, and it's not because of this. It's because when I do win against normal people that are not fucking sweating it out in their mom's basement, and probably never seen what a pussy looks like before, yeah, so when I went against regular people that work 9 to 5 and, you know, have time off and play, usually they will send me messages that are super nasty when they get killed. They'll be like, oh, you tunneled me. No, I didn't. You were teabagging at me. I mean, it's called karma, my friend. There is lots of karma in this game. Like, that guy was teabagging me, eventually I took him down. I didn't kill him because his buddies, well, he probably cried to his buddies to come and help him. I can't take everybody down, but there is, the one thing that I do like about Bubba is when he gets his chainsaw going, if there is multiple people in the area, you can take everybody out, because I've done it. When you hit somebody, so if somebody gets off the hook and you're going into your tantrum, if you hit them twice, they'll go back down immediately, right? They get that one extra hit, but you can get another hit on them real quick. So I did this to a group of people that were doing exactly what they just did a second ago when I got the guy on the hook, and they came in and just rushed and got it. Went into a tantrum and I took everybody down. One swipe and two swipes, and I took all 4 of them down. Now, I do have some friends that are Twitch streamers that are nice. They don't do that when they play this game. They play Survivor. But they don't act like that when they don't do that kind of stuff. They're not toxic against killers. What creates a toxic killer is a toxic survivor. And that's one thing that people need to understand, because that's how this happens. The killers are not naturally. I mean, there might be the odd one that naturally is, but for the most part, they're not. They're just trying to play the game, and then these people get in their face and they taunt them, and it creates the kill. And that's why you see killers knock somebody down and let them stay there, and they'll stand over their body, literally, until that person bleeds out completely. That's why they do it. Because the toxicity is ridiculous. Could you imagine if they put proximity chat in this game? Could you imagine how toxic that would be? It's already bad enough without it. Imagine if they added it. So the other day, I was watching some Twitch streams on this game, and I came across this one. I'm not going to say any names. I came across this one streamer. It was a girl, and she was playing with 3 other Twitch streamers, and they were all the same. Like, they were all the same. They were all toxic. Well, yeah. So Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I used to play that game too, but the proximity chat is what made me kind of say, eh. I know you can turn it off, but then you can't talk to your teammates unless you have voice chat. Like if you're on a PlayStation voice chat or Xbox or whatever. I just find that when I play, there's too many toxic survivors, because usually I like to play as the clowns. Now you have the option to play like a preferred side, and I usually get what I want when it comes to that. Sometimes it puts me on survivors, but I haven't played it in a while, because the last time I played it, I was chasing the survivor, and he called me the N-word about 40 times in less than a minute. And then all of a sudden he left the server because he got banned. Somebody must have reported him. But that's how quick they reacted to that. All of a sudden his name was like, boom, he's gone. But that wasn't the point. The point is, why are people doing that shit? Like, we're not playing Warzone. And then people are like, oh, they should put proximity chat in Dead by Daylight. And I'm like, hell no. 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 Definitely not. I will stop playing this game if they do. I do not want to hear somebody, because even when you turn it off, it still kind of forces you to hear. Well, at least some of these games do anyways. There's got to be a way to, like, they need to make it so that it's only team chat or something. Like, you know what I mean? So that, okay, so I play this game called The Division 2. You can actually switch your voice chat so that it's only on the team channel, so that the people in the game that are outside of your team cannot hear you. And that's what they need to do with all of these proximity chat games. They need to make it so that when I turn it to team chat, I can only hear my team. I don't have to worry about them hearing me. I don't have to worry about me hearing them. That way, the toxicity goes down by like 95%. Because that's usually exactly what you just said right there. That's usually what it is it's little 13-year-olds or 10-year-olds that are... Well, I have 2 kids, and they don't do that. They know better. But they're smaller. They're like 4 and 6, right? So... well behaved for 4 and 6. They do act up sometimes, but for the most part, they know better. You want to see a freaky killer? This is a freaky killer. Watch this.
Why so nervous tonight?
Why so nervous tonight? Oh, yeah, let me see. Okay. This is messed. I'm going to take this off because I don't need it. So here's one thing that pisses survivors off. This is what I was running, and I was trying to be nicer about being a killer. Well, not being a killer, but when I kill people, because I used to run this, and I might go back to this again because I'm getting sick of these toxic little, you know whats. So I usually use Franklin's Demise, which when I hit the survivor, they drop an item, and then I use Vecna's ability, which is called Weave Attunement, and that's where when they drop their items, if they go near those items, I can see their auras. So basically, I can keep tabs on them all game long. If they're using Distortion, it's not going to help them. Yeah, I might keep it that way. The one thing I might change is this, because I don't really need it, because this already does that. Let me see if I have it. Yeah, Chucky's fun to use. Where is it? I know I have it for her. Him. Whatever it is. So this is what I was running. This is what I was running as my standard thing for my killers. All of my killers. Because I go against a lot of sweaties, bullies, etc, etc, etc. Lightborn, Iron Grasp, Franklin's Demise, Weave Attunement. Does that piss survivors off? Oh, yes, it does. Because A, they lose their items when I hit them. B, I can keep track of them after they lose their items. And if they're using Boil Over, I can pretty much nullify that with Iron Grasp. And if they try to blind me, well, that's not going to work. This is what I like to refer to as Dick Mode 1.0. Oh, just a minute. I just had an idea. I had an epiphany a minute ago. Let's make it even better. Okay, so we're going to use the same setup. Alright, but we're going to use it with Ghostface instead. Because Ghostface can teabag people. Oh, and I'm wearing his original outfit, not the one that they give you when you first start out. When you first start out, they give you this weird ass outfit that I don't recognize Ghostface in it. Oh, where's his shit? It's like, I think it's this one right here. This is the one that Ghostface gets when you buy Ghostface. He gets this outfit. This is his Scream outfit. This is his actual outfit from Scream. That's the one I use. Because if I'm going to be Ghostface, I'm going to be Ghostface. I'm going to be the proper Ghostface. The original. This guy's hilarious. So, survivors teabag me, right? Like, they do the teabag animation anyways. They're not actually teabagging me. But it's funny, because when they do that to me, when I do finally drop them, I will go over top of their head and start fucking teabagging the shit out of them. I'll say, no, that's teabagging, my friend. Not what you were doing. You're actually on the ground. I'm actually teabagging you. There's another killer that people hate as well, and that's the Trickster. People hate the Trickster. Oh boy. Lots of hate mail from that guy. Every time I use the Trickster, I usually get... If they can see my name, there is a way for them to find out who I am. If they're on PlayStation, they can go to Players Met. They can roughly see which one I might be, and then they have to take a guess on which one I am. But my name will show up in their Players Met. So even if I hide my name in the game, that's about the only place I'm safe. Oh yeah. So here, let me show you something before I get into this again. Let me show you something. This is something that I like to use sometimes, and it's actually pretty crazy. It's good too. So this one, remember that character I was using a second ago, the Unknown? Sometimes on my killers, I will put this in there as a wild card. It's called Unforeseen. So when I hit a generator, I become undetectable, and my radius, my terror radius and all that stuff transfers to the generator that I just hit, and it's a 32-meter radius, so I can freak people out thinking that I'm in a zone that I'm actually not in. They'll be like, oh, he's over here. I know, I can see that he's over here, but meanwhile, I'm not. I'm somewhere else. I'm probably right behind them, fucking teabagging them. And then they turn around and I stab them in the face. That's usually what I do to people. when I play as Ghostface. I'll usually stand right behind them and wait until they realize I'm there. And then I stab them in the face as soon as they turn around. I'm a dick, I know. One time I was standing behind this person that was doing a generator for like, I don't know, like 30 seconds. And they realized I was there and I just grabbed them off the generator, because when they're doing the generator you can just press your button and grab them off the generator and pick them up. That's what I did when they realized I was there. I was like, hey, how's it going? Another time I was chasing somebody, but I was teabagging as I was chasing, and they stopped because they were kind of confused why I was doing that, and then I stabbed them in the face. As I came up from the teabag, I stabbed them right in the face. I call that the teabag stab. They didn't like it too much, trust me. I ended up taking the whole team out doing that shit, by the way. They tried to save their buddy, and I'd do the same thing. I was like teabagging, and then I'd stab them. I'd be teabagging their friend that was on the ground, then I'd run at them and stab them in the face. Another one goes down. They go to get the original guy because they think that I forgot about him, so they'd go and do that, and I'd do the same thing, teabag stab. The fourth one was like, should I go near him? Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Okay, so I've never went against a YouTube person that's Prestige 100, so hopefully they're not toxic like the Twitch guys. They probably will be, but let's hope not. But if there's one Prestige 100 in this group, there's probably more than one in this group, I guarantee you that. They're just hiding under lower level characters. That's usually what they do. I might have only been playing for 4 months as Killer, like playing the game in total, but I'm telling you, I feel like I've got 6 years experience in 4 months. Let me see, who is available? I don't think any of the killers that are coming, any of the killers that we can use tomorrow, I don't think they can teabag. The nurse, the huntress, yeah, no, none of them can. That's the first iteration, by the way. There's going to be more. They're not done with 2v8. The first one that they give us is going to be the first 5 killers. The second one they give us, I think they're going to add all the other killers to it, or they're going to add more killers to it. Then there's going to be a third iteration, because and it's going to happen until they have all the killers in the 2v8 and all the survivors. I think all the survivors, yeah, you can use all of the survivors. I think that's what they said. Oh, hold on. Did you just teabag at me, you asshole? You want to fucking have some of this, don't you? Aw, Steve didn't want to play. Oh, he's up here, dumbass. I see him. Oh, you little bastard, you're one of those fuckers, are you? Come on. I'll get you, you little bastard, don't worry. And when I do, you're not gonna like it. Ready to die, asshole? I don't know how I just missed you, you little bitch. This is why people don't like Steve, okay? This is exactly why people don't like bitch-ass Steve. How's that taste? How's that taste? we got sweaties again. I told you there were sweaties again. That's all I play against is fucking sweaties. Doesn't it feel great when you're getting teabagged? Doesn't it feel great? Isn't it great? It sucks when the killer can do it too, doesn't it? You little bitch. You're waiting for your friend. Look at this. Oh, by the way, there is a bug right now that is going on in this game, and I'm pretty sure these guys are abusing it. It's where you can take more than one generator quickly. Hi, Steve. Ready? I want you to unhook yourself. That's why I'm staying right at the hook. Are you ready to unhook yet or what? I wasn't talking to you. I know, you can unhook yourself. I know you can. Because I'm right here and I know that you're at that stage. You're just waiting for the right moment to unhook. There we go. Deep wound inflicted. Are you ready, Steve? Because you're going back on the hook. Oh, he's over here. If I hook this guy again, he's dead. Oh, bitch boy's down. He's probably got decisive strike on, so we're gonna wait a minute. No, Steve's going to hell. Bye, Steve. You're gonna be dead in a minute, don't worry. This all happened because you had to be a dick. Oh no, you're not getting away, bitch. You little fucking bitch, come here. Oh, that's not gonna last very long. You're not fucking leaving, bitch. Bye, Steve. Told you you're not fucking leaving, you little scumbag. Didn't I? Now you guys can leave. I got what I wanted. And the sad part is he can't even fucking message me. He can't even message me back. That's the beautiful part about that, is he cannot message me back because he has no idea who I am. This is why killers hate Steve. This is why when I play Survivor, I don't use Steve, because there's so many people that use Steve and they're toxic about it. So what ends up happening is if you pick Steve, there's a good chance that the killer is going to target you, because he's going to automatically assume that you're going to be toxic with Steve. This is why killers get labeled like that. They're like, oh, this guy's always after me. This all started because he started being a douchebag. He would have lived if he would have just not been like that. I will take the time to fucking make sure you're out of the game if you do that shit to me. I will make sure you're on your back and you're on the main menu. I will dedicate my entire fucking match to murdering your ass. Dirt cheap. Now, had I not focused on him, I probably would have killed everybody. What I thought was really funny was that person that was standing beside me while I was teabagging him on the hook, and then I turned around and stabbed her in the face because I saw that she was there. That was funny. He's going to get on the Reddit forums now, or whatever forums there is, and he's going to talk about this match. He's going to say the killer camped the hook the whole time, and he was stabbing me on the hook, and he was teabagging me when I was down. But the problem is that he won't tell you what he did. Right? They never do. They always say the killer did this, but they don't tell you why the killer did what they did, because then people wouldn't side with that person, right? They'd be like, you're a dipshit, that's why you got killed. Every time I read these posts, like I'll see them, I'll go watch the video, and then I'll be like, okay, well that's why the killer did what he did. Kind of like the match I had where that Twitch guy was doing that shit. That's why people do it. That's why the killers do what they do. Alright, so we're going to keep Franklin's Demise on, and we're going to use Weave Attunement this time. Okay. Let's see what I got here available. Lots of people hate this killer. They need to give this killer Negan. You know who they need to bring in this game? They need to bring Negan into this game from The Walking Dead. The original Negan. The one that had the barbed wired baseball bat. Lucille was the name of the bat. They need to bring him into the game. I just saw an episode of that new Walking Dead there, whatever it is, where they're in New York, and the old Negan's back. He just gutted somebody in that episode I just watched. Damn. He did that once before to somebody in that town. When he came to talk to Rick, he ended up killing somebody by eviscerating the shit out of them. That guy definitely knows how to play the part, though. I remember that. I remember in, I think it was it was the beginning of season 7. Because I knew Glenn was going to die, because in the comics he dies by Negan. Same way. But the surprise was actually the other person that he killed. was Abraham. I didn't expect that. I think that's when I stopped watching it. Actually, when they killed him off. But I knew it was coming. As soon as they introduced Negan, I was like, oh, Glenn's dead. There's some pretty nasty moments in that show. Like when they went to the, like when they went to that factory, thinking it was a safe haven and they were going to get fed. They were actually cannibals. They're like, yeah, we'll feed you. We'll feed you other humans. Werewolf. Did somebody say werewolf? Did somebody say werewolf? That was a were-elk. Close enough. This is not a werewolf, but it's a were-elk. See, it's the were-elk. It's a skin for the huntress. Oh, and he has a nice. His kill is different than the regular huntress. I like his better. So the wooden fox is my favorite add-on for this guy because it grants undetectable after you reload your. So I can throw one hatchet, go to the box, reload, and I'll be undetectable for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna see what I got here available. Now, if I feel lucky, I could use this. If you hit somebody once, you only get one hatchet, but if you hit them with the hatchet, it instantly downs somebody. It's guaranteed. But then you have to go reload again, right, to get one hatchet. So if you miss, you're going to have to keep going to the locker and getting more. So I don't use that one. No, I'm not ready for that yet. Once I get more confident on throwing these hatchets, then I would start using this. Because this is super nasty. It will instantly down anybody. Where is it? There's one that I'm looking for here. Hold on. I think it's this one. Let me see. Let me make sure. I haven't played. Actually, this one's. Okay, so it increases your throwing speed by 20%, but this actually your cooldown for the next throw gets reduced, so you could throw more often. So I like this one, but I really like this one because this one's the one that you want, because this is the one that can make you throw more often. This makes your throw speed faster, but this one actually gets your cooldown between throws to be quicker. And then usually when I use this ability, people call me cheater because they're like, there's no way you threw a hatchet that quickly, but like consecutively. And I'm like, yeah. So you need to look at my build for a second here and read that description for a second. What does it say? Decreases hatchet throw cooldown by 20%. I wonder what that means. I'm blocking this for a reason. Let me look and see why. I have 3 wooden foxes. Okay. More wooden foxes in my tree? No. Wooden foxes. That add-on is great. There it is again. I got 4 now. If you ever play with the knight has this ability called Call to Arms, and it doesn't typically come out very often. So you wanna, when it does, you wanna get it. But I've seen me go like 10 pages without getting Call to Arms at all. Okay, so now I have 5. This is a great ability. If you're gonna use the Huntress, definitely make sure. You can use whatever you want in the second one. I like using this one. Some people like using the throw speed to be faster when they throw, so it moves faster. I like the wooden fox. It's a no-brainer. You can be undetectable for 3 seconds after you reload, so it's great. Problem with the wooden fox is it doesn't come out very often. For the love of God, I want to fucking get a regular match. I'm getting tired of these sweaty bastards. I think matchmaking's broken. Because it should be matching me up to players that are my skill, not these sweaty bastards. That's how I think it's broken. I honestly think it's broken. It's matching me up against people that are like ridiculously living in their basement, obviously. What do we got here? We got sweaties again, do we? Let me see. Let's see their names. So he's a lagger. Okay, so let me explain to you what's currently going on in this game that people are taking advantage of. Alright, so there is a bug that actually works 2 different ways. I've seen it a million times now. So if somebody leaves, when somebody takes a generator, it'll count as 2. That's a bug. But it also works if somebody doesn't leave, so I'm confused because I've also seen that happen. So last night I was playing a game and was there 2 or 3 generators left? There was 2 generators left. Okay? Everybody was dead except for I just hooked the second last person, so there was only 1 person available to do generators. And he was doing a generator, and when he finished the generator, it counted as 2 generators. Both generators went away when he did 1. He was the only one working on generators though, because everybody else was dead except for him and the other guy that was on the hook. So I did clip that video too. I'm gonna be editing that and fucking sending that to Behavior and saying, can you please fix this? Because I'm getting sick of losing to this crap. I am. It's not the first time I've lost that same problem, where somebody takes 1 generator and it counts as 2 at the end. Like they'll be down to 2 generators, and 1 person's working on it, and he finishes it and it counts as 2. Like it's nonsense. They need to fix it, and they need to stop screwing around and get it fixed now, because I've lost quite a few matches because of that last night. Oh, by the way, when he hums the tune, it's more sadistic than it is for when the girl does it. They're around here somewhere. Let me hit this generator quick. I'm undetectable as of now. Somebody's working on it. Oh, I just missed her! I need to protect this generator for a moment. Oh, there she is. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. I almost got you in the face. Boom! I'm watching that generator real quick. There's a hook right there. Okay, good. I need a locker quick. Somebody's right here. Oh. She's over here. I gotta find it. Oh. That's my way of saying fuck off, I got Lightborn on. She's over here. He's dead. We're gonna let her roast over there while we go after these other idiots. Oh, there's scratch marks everywhere. There's scratch marks all the way over here. Well, that one's good, but I think this one might be getting taken. Hi. I needed to reload my axes, by the way. I didn't expect you to be in there, but that's a bonus. That's definitely a bonus. Boom. Oh, there's some right here. Let's see where they are. Nobody there. Oh, there he is. See him? See, I can see how. See, this is what I was talking about. Weave attunement and the other ability. Oh, just a little bit higher, and I would have smoked him right in the head. Where are you going, buddy? Mm-hmm. Off to the hook we go again, motherfucker. Now it's time to kill it. Bloop. Okay, they've left that one on, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why do I got a feeling that somebody's gonna get him off the hook? Oh. Want to see a confused survivor? She thinks she's gonna get away. I'm totally fucking toying with this bitch. It's hilarious. She's probably like, oh man, I could loop this guy really good. I'm so good, he's never gonna get me. Watch what I do to this bitch. She's probably like, oh, I'm so good, he can't get me. You fucked up, baby. You fucked up hard. Oh, you think you're good, don't you, you little whore? Oh, you're not leaving, bitch. There goes the other asshole. I'm gonna go kill her first. I'm coming for you, bitch. You better run for that hut, because that's your only salvation. Because when daddy gets you, you're going down, motherfucker. Down. Oh, and you're going to the basement too. That sucks. Told you I was gonna get your dumb ass. Your friend's gonna leave, by the way, because she's scared of me. Sorry. What are you trying to get away for? So the most basic thing that the survivors try to do to me is they'll try to go they'll try to aim downwards when they look. They'll try to look down and they'll try to go around me. So what I've been doing now is I look down when they do that, so I can smoke them every time they do it. It's usually PC players that do that shit. It doesn't work too much. It doesn't work very good against me. Told you this person was gonna leave though. She's fucking scared of me. I think she was shitting herself, to be honest. So you see how Franklin's demise and that other ability works. It's great. You can keep track of where they are usually pretty much all the time. Because when you hit somebody and they lose their item, it's usually scattered throughout the whole map. So by the time everything's dropped, you've pretty much got a blueprint of where they could be. You can see them all the time. I don't think anybody was using distortion. It would have been nice if somebody was using distortion so I could show you how easily it's defeated. Because it is. It's so easy to defeat. There is a lot of survivors out there that do like to use distortion because it hides their aura from me. But like I said, when you're using Franklin's Demise and Weave Attunement, every time they go near an item, it's supposed to show your aura, right? So since they're using distortion, they have 3 tokens, and every time they go near these items, it eats a token. So if they stay in that area, it's going to keep eating their tokens until they have none. And the only way to get them back is they have to be in my terror radius for so long. I think it's 30 seconds. Where is it? Which one was it I had there? This guy's good against toxic survivors. This guy's good against toxic survivors too. Billy, Billy, Billy. Dad's boots. Let me see. Who do we want to use here? I'm going to switch these up. Oh, nowhere to hide is really good too with people that are using distortion. Every time you hit a generator, you're going to end up taking their... If they're within 24 meters, you'll be taking a token. I'd much rather use the other one though, because it's way more efficient. So this is what I normally run on all my killers. And it's funny, when people use their flashlight, I will literally stand there and stare at them as like to say, I'm very disappointed that you're trying to blind me with a flashlight. That's so rude. Oh, by the way, I'm immune to it, so good luck on that one. How's your flashlight now? You might as well drop your item and get something else because it's useless. This one's pretty good too. It's actually one of his perks. It greatly reduces the stun from pallets. He also has one too where you can, when you're doing your little chainsaw thing, if somebody slams a pallet down, you can go through the pallet and then keep going with your chainsaw. Which is not good, because if a survivor's teabagging you because they think you're just going to hit the pallet and stop and then you keep going. I've surprised so many people with that. It's this one right here. Continue a chainsaw sprint after breaking a pallet or wall. But it doesn't down the survivor right away. It hurts them though. Big time. Whereas if you just hit them with a chainsaw rush, and you'll down them in one hit, just like Bubba. Now imagine this. Imagine if they had all the killers in 2v8. Like all the killers. It's not going to be, but not right away anyways. But imagine if they were. I was thinking Hillbilly and Cannibal together would be fucking unstoppable. Unstoppable. The Hillbilly alone is fucking crazy. But adding Bubba to the mix? Oh, good luck. If I was going to pick between Bubba and this guy though, I would use Bubba because I know how to use him better. I'm trying to get better with this guy, so he's really hard to control. But once you get the hang of it, I'm sure it's not going to be too bad. Basically, you have to get used to, like, you have to know what to use for his add-ons. But turning him is crazy. Like, when you start rushing with that chainsaw, it's hard to steer him. I think what I'm using right now, it actually helps it out big time, but... Whenever I start practicing with another killer that I don't normally use, that's usually when I run into sweaties. Yeah, so... I mean, I hate when I lose, but I get over it. I don't send people messages though. That's what I don't do. That's why I had to do what I just did, where it says you instead of my name. Because what they're gonna see on their screen when at the end of the game, it's gonna say the hillbilly. It's gonna say it twice because it hides your name and it uses the killer's name instead. So there'll be two hillbillies. It'll say hillbilly twice. And that's to prevent people from being toxic. That's the whole point of it. So I tell people this all the time. If a killer is chasing two people and you stop and you start teabagging at the killer, there's a 99% chance he's going to stop pursuing the other guy and he's going to pursue you. And if he does, there's also a high chance that he's not going to stop. Once he does get you, he's going to keep getting you. Because what happens is the killer automatically assumes you're being toxic when you start doing that shit, right? So that's what happens. They just get wrecked, and they get mad because they get wrecked, and then they try to figure out why the killer was after them. And then when you look back at the video and you see what happened, you're like, okay, yeah, no, he got what he deserved. He definitely got what he deserved. Should I let them know who I am yet? They probably don't know because they probably go against the hillbilly a lot. As soon as I rev my chainsaw, they'll know who I am. Or if they see me. They can hear that from a distance, by the way. Want to see something cool? I know where she went. Oh, I hit the wall. Sorry, the hillbilly's drunk at the moment. And she just lost her item. Always check the lockers when when this shit's going on. There's no basement here? Okay, cool. That's okay. Yeah, no problem. Oh, there was a stupid shrub in my way. Did you just go downstairs? Tell me you did not just go downstairs. Tell me you did not just go upstairs. She's down here still. Okay. I'll get her. And can I just go against people that are my level? Let's go, hillbilly. He lost his item. You thought I wasn't gonna get you, didn't you? Hello, baby. Did you miss me? Oh, shut up and die. Shut up and die. Where are you going, penis breath? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you trying to blind me, you little dumb bitch? Where'd penis breath go? Oh, deep wound inflicted, baby. Oh, how does that feel? I bet you that sucked. There's something over here that's going on. Hold on. Yeah, I told you. I know they're fucking there. Let me tell you something about bullying in this game. It's not going to work against the hillbillies, so stop doing it. I always check real quick. Especially when... Oh, there's scratch marks. Ready? Off. I'm telling you right now, I will put her down. I will put her down, and I will make it a fucking mission to fucking slaughter your ass. And even if I have to just slug you, I will slug the fuck out of you. Oh, you dumb bitch. We're going after your friend who's dumb here. She just basically... She's not very smart, trust me, I'll get her. Bye-bye. I should take you to the basement, to be honest. You wanna try that shit with me, I'll kill your ass. Where'd this dumbass go? can take her place, asshole. Oh, you dumb bitch. No, I want that fucking hoe right here. Where'd she go? I can see the hoe from here. Come on, you little cunt. Now you're gonna fucking die, slut. I'm gonna fucking kill this cunt. She's gonna wish she was never born. Get her, I'm not worried. She's dumb. Told you she was dumb. She's getting a little too cocky for her skill level. This is why people bleed out, bitch. Let me show you why. Get out of my way or I'll fucking put you in a pine box, you little slut. Bye-bye, bitch. Now, you toxic little fucker, where'd you go? Where's the asshole that was fucking around in that? Hold on. Always check. Always check. You would be surprised on how many times I've found people hiding. The other one's over there. Where's the other executioner? Run, you little hoe. Why do I get the feeling he's over here at this one? Run, you little fucking toxic prick. That's right. Teabag and run like a good little bitch. You still suck balls. Now you want to have a rematch when I use one of my killers that I normally use? And we'll see how bad you're teabagging when you're on a fucking hook. Sideways. With your asshole inside out. I love these fucking retards that get to the end. And they teabag and then run away. Like, oh, you're so good, look out. Moron. What's the matter? You're so tough you ran away, you little bitch. That's okay, though. I killed the bitch that was low Prestige 49, so I'm happy. This idiot right here. You know what I would like to see, and I think they should do this. See, every survivor has the ability to heal each other. I sort of disagree with that. I think there should be a limit on that. Because if somebody keeps running away, they could just keep healing each other. I think what should happen is you get a limited amount of heals that you can do to each other. And then after so long, you've got to go look for stuff if you want to heal. I think that would make it much easier. There's way too many fucking crutches in this game for survivors. It just drives me nuts on the amount there is. Way too many crutches in this game. I want somebody to make one of these games where it's like, okay, you have the ability to heal each other twice, and after that, if you don't find a med kit, you're fucked. That's the whole purpose. Is you either do your objectives and get out, or you're dead. Not, let's be toxic and keep healing each other, you know, and we can keep doing that non-stop. We don't even have to have a med kit to do that. They can just heal each other. It's like, no. I think the 2v8 mode, I think the 2v8 mode, I think they're kind of fucking, I think they're nullifying that. And that's going to be interesting. I mean, you're going to have a certain amount of heals, from what I was reading. And then you're fucked. Which is good. Which means there's going to be a lot of butthurt survivors. That's what that means. Okay, so... that one actually doesn't seem too bad. Okay, let me see. Oops. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So I've tried this, but I think if you try to use the other one, I think it's Dad's boots, you would think that this would be good, right? You would think that if you put Dad's boots on, plus the spike boots, you would think the turn rate is 30%, and then increases the chainsaw sprint turn rate by another 45. Right? You would think 75%, that's got to be good. He should be able to turn on a dime, but it's not. Actually, yeah, it's not as good as it should be. Oh, there's a patch. There's a patch. There's a patch. There's a patch. There is a patch. Alright, guys, I've got to take this stream down and patch the game, but I'll be right back. Watch. I tried to play and it won't let me. Because it means there's a patch, so I'll be right back. Yeah, 1 minute ago the patch came out.